nobody. But today, Akufo Addo is a billionaire. I could get some of the booty because Gabby was nobody. Today, Gabby is a billionaire. I could get some of the booty because Ken Ofori Atta was nobody. Ken Ofori Atta is a billionaire. So why not? Menkatameni na member parts of the Bawumia slaves and also support the carnage, the disrespect, the inconsistency, and the disrespect for what the party represents. Adechinya Ata Kennedy na ono pray for principles to be adhered to, no. Bawumia deserves a chance. Ata Kennedy. This is the same Ata Kennedy. You and I, we respected so much. We felt to say, principles are principles. And he will never move away from his principle. He will make sure the right thing is done before the party moves forward. This is the same Ata Kennedy. He wants people to refer him as one of the founding members of the party, even though the Bawumia fashion, the Abronyes have insulted to the core and made us believe, say, he has no knowledge about what we call founding members and he does not have the credibility. He's nobody with any intelligence to call himself a party founding member. And this man was all over the place trying to sound, say, or a credible than the word credible. Today, Ata Kennedy, for some reason, came out to tell us to say, we should give Bawumia a chance. And you ask yourself, does Ata Kennedy has credibility at his age? If you can Nanka Yufwa, is Ata Kennedy not the one who is taking the big share of Nanka? Because from all the things that he was saying before the elections, it looks like Ata Kennedy has gone back to eat his own shit. And that is principle. These are some of the things I'm penifoni biya. Na ama in going to say abronya mono, a bit to say encourage to say that is a miracle mono. They are able to insult them because they move away from their principles easily. Intende akorebi edidi Kennedy Agyapong atem, odidi from Boakye atem, odidi nyawo tamakula atem. Now yesterday you were sitting on TV saying, say, Bawumia for which we all know are supposed to stop it and correct these mistakes. Today you have decided to endorse these people and their leader. Then ye can nankarefua wo na nankanisha wiyem. Ata Kennedy has been an embarrassment. The respect that he basically carried around. Ata Kennedy has nothing left under his sleeves. He has become ordinary like all those people, the sycophants who have been licking Bawumia's butt. Ata Kennedy has become one of those people. Ata Kennedy has shown, say, abroche no otino, ebi ejumana or your higher friend, a doctor, no, he's not earning as much as we think. And that he is beginning to look, say, the retirement, is in the NPP. And that when he comes back home and join this group of termites, criminal incarnates, these political bandits, these Barbados, these Bangladeshis of human cavity, he will be also living a life who say Akufo Addo a living. Ata Kennedy has brought everything down. The level Ata Kennedy, the respect we had for him, that respect has been thrown to the dogs. He has become another Bawumia butt licker. We should give Bawumia a chance on what basis? Didn't Bawumia chance? Didn't a chance? Where is the credibility engineers from Farmer Bawumia chance? You are an embarrassment to politics. No wonder these young people in the NPP, they look at you and your colleagues, your faces, and they insult you. Today, Bawumia is running around and you are chasing Bawumia. You are Bawumia's lapdog. You are disappointed yourself and what you represented as Ata Kennedy. You have become an embarrassment. You need to give us a reason why we should give Bawumia a chance. This is the same man who was fueling party foot soldiers to go after your colleagues. Nibre and I say a forgetfulness. You have no credibility. You are telling us to give Bawumia a chance. Chance Benyama Bawumia. What chance? You always speak of people being righteous. You speak of people having good morals. Today you have eaten the morals. You have become one of those people. Tomorrow when you sit on radio and TV to speak on anything, we will see you like Abronye. We will see you like one of the foot soldiers. We will see you like one of the slaves that Bawumia is using because you have no principle. You have become a Bangladesh. You are a typical political Bangladesh. No principles. You are an embarrassment to the NPP leadership. What do you think, or what do you want to gain from this? Following young people around, people you were speaking against, people you were insisting they were supposed to do the right thing for this NPP to be recognized as a party in Nyansa Forum. Today you have become part of the mad people. So who is the adult here in the room? You are an embarrassment, Atta Kennedy. You are. Think about this.
Really bad times where we all slept at the petrol station. So that's indication that, you really need to get up and talk about it, because we cannot, as a nation that deserves so much more, come to this level.
I'm working like a bull and I'm paying my taxes. The government got to work like a bull as well and make sure that my road is fixed, that I have electricity, that I have water. That is their job. It is not for me to tell the president how to fix the economy. If he didn't know how to fix the economy, why did he run for office?
Which were really bad times where we all slept at the petrol station.
Atta Kennedy has no principles. And sometimes Obi me. I've spoken to Atta Kennedy before. I think 2019. I spoke to him on phone. He called me. I was so pleased that Atta Kennedy called me. I spoke to him several times. He wanted me to come visit him in South Carolina. I think so. We exchanged numbers. We used to talk. He's somebody I revere. But today, that thing is gone. It disappeared. Atta Kennedy told us that Dr. Atta Kennedy accuses Bawumia of being unprincipled and ungrateful. Today, you are telling us to give an unprincipled creature a chance? You told us Bawumia is unprincipled and what? Ungrateful. Today, you the same Atta Kennedy, you are telling us to give an unprincipled person chance to lead this country. What do you take us for? Say, I respect you, but you have lowered that respect. You have put it in the gutters. You have become an embarrassment to politicians. You have become an embarrassment. No wonder these young people, anytime they get the opportunity in the NPP, they insult people like you. How do you want us to see you now? You are the same person who told us Bawumia is unprincipled. Now, unprincipled person, ungrateful person, and then the otchere say you should give him a chance. Do you know who an unprincipled person is? You people are selfish. You don't care about us. You only care about the mad elephant. Because you were sidelined, you are thinking that this unprincipled man called Bawumia will give you an opportunity to sneak into their corrupt cartel to come do us damage. You want an opportunity to be part of the unprincipled guy's cartel, right? Because you see Akufo Addo, he made billions. You have spent so much of your time in America, and you think it's a waste of time. So you think, say, entering a year Bawumia click criminal is going to change your life. You are an embarrassment, say. Sit down. Actions. Your friends are laughing at you. Your colleagues, your mates. You have become one of those people you have been speaking against. You have become one of those people you have been speaking against. And you have become worse than them. You are an embarrassment. Now, my man Tróuble, there is one thing I want us to talk about. It's exactly 11:12 in Ghana. Mahamadu Bawumia NPP flag bearer Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia says the party can still win the 2028 elections despite its wide loss in 2024. He told minority MPs that the defeat reflected internal challenges that can be resolved through unity, praising their dedication and pledging to work closely with them to secure victory. And the minority in parliament, Ekosra Bawumia, and Bawumia is still lying. Bawumia is still lying by telling MPP for say, party no, in Kugu Mudia, John Mahama, NDC for winning 57%, Onya 38%, because of internal issues. Hey, the guy is still not realistic. Bawumia still does not want to accept reality. And you see, that is what I keep telling NPP for. Leadership does not respect those down there. Bawumia jina a minority for nim eka say, oh, election a lose any day. Enya bibia na me lose enya economy. Enya how we treated Ghanaians. Enya DDEP. Enya e-levy. Enya COVID-19 sika ye say no. Enya GDP e de kosro. Enya inflation grew 54%. Enya dollar picking 3.8 and it 17. Enya unemployment. Enya NAPO this even call for. Enya del high level of corruption, nepotism. Enya Akufo Addo chese or say na enye emu bia the mom lose election here internal no mankasa eko. God damn it. The guy is delusional. The JM Temu, this is Temu JM Temu. This I want to be JM is delusional. Bawumia is still delusional. He still does not understand what is ahead of him. He is still blaming internal party issues on their defeat. Now, just saying, conform Kotuaba in 2024, no, they cared about internal party issues. The people who voted against you, Bawumia, was because you, Bawumia, deceived them. Say you were an economist. So many Ghanaians who voted against the NPP, they voted against NPP not because it was because they saw through you. They realized that you were deceitful. They could not trust your word. They did not have any confidence in you, and they still don't have confidence in you. The reason why Ghana former to me in 2017, it was because before 2016, you went around the nation, symposia and symposium, explaining to Ghanaians why we should give you Ghana's economy. Time now we have symposia and symposium, no, not dollar no 3.8. 90% of Ghanaians believed you. 90% of Ghanaians, we knew Akufo Addo was dumb. He has been dumb from day one. Every single person who was around Akufo Addo's age knew Akufo Addo was a drug addict. They knew Akufo Addo was not smart to govern. 90% of people who voted for NPP in 2016 voted for NPP because of you. Because you had told them that you had the touch. And that you were an economist. And that you could change the destiny of this nation when it comes to our economic problems. So 90% of Ghanaians were all chanting Bawumia, Bawumia. That is why you saw a lot of people come to your symposia and symposiums, because they felt you were a new person with new brains, with new kind of ideas. So the winning of the NPP in 2016 was all because of what you told Ghanaians, what was stuck in your heads. Now, at the end of the day, Ghanaians now no more 10 million, 20 million, 100,000 no, at 2024. Now, almost can you say through NAPO, because your economic policies will be able to create jobs. Remember, everything is based on economy. If you get the economic indicators wrong, you cannot create jobs. If you get the economic touch wrong, you cannot construct roads. If you get the economic touch wrong, your inflation will go up. When the economy is not stable, it means that hardship will continue. You will not be able to put the country on a stage or a level where people will feel at ease. People will be able to move around, do business, and make profit. So we handed over the economy to you. Majority of the time, I now say, you worked at the Bank of Ghana. You know there's money, and that you were going to make sure Ghanaians get it easy. 2024. Pensioners are to Obama 2017. Pensioners are to Obama 2020. 90% of Ghana form to Obama NPP 2017-2020. They all knew Akufo Addo was vegetable. He was dumb and he's foolish. They voted for Akufo Addo because of you. They were still hoping you are intelligent to turn things around. They gave you 8 years. The economic management team, you were the boss. Have you forgotten yourself? You deceived all these people. Omakuma ebuye, they got disappointed. They were hurt because you were an imposter. You were never an economist. You lied to them. And that is what Ghanaians, that they cannot trust you. And you know what makes it more dangerous? They cannot trust you, one, and they cannot trust the people you are working with or walking with. Because the same people you were with 8 years are the same people behind you today. So what shows say there's one person who is intelligent to advise you to even change your ways. In the end, the minority about her. Now we catch a minority they say, and you lose election. Now internal party issues. It means you are not even recognizing the pain Ghanaians went through. You don't even want to recognize the pain that pensioners went through. You don't want to recognize the pain that nurses, NAPO personnel. You don't want to recognize the pain that the haircut they buy. You don't want to recognize the pain that inflation they buy. You just don't want to recognize the pain that the corruption. You don't want to recognize anything. You still don't care about what the Ghanaian felt. Only any feelings for Ghanaians. It is all about power. And that shows that you are not ready to be trusted, to be given power. This your statement alone shows you still don't even know why you lost. Now, Kojo Kyeremanteng eka seminde. I say, winning back Ghanaians' trust is the bigger battle. Kojo Kyeremanteng say Ghana for beji NPP di biom de on jindi or say eye oko a onim sene sa akon no mo betuma akon. And the reason why Ghana for to minji NPP Ghana NPP ndi ne Bawumia. The reason Ghana for they cannot trust the NPP is because of Bawumia, because Bawumia represent lies. Inti the moment and anytime Ghanaians ombehu Bawumia it reminds them of their pain. So you cannot convince Ghanaians as far as Bawumia is in the picture, as far as Bawumia is leading the pack, that thing we call distrust. That thing that we call, we can't trust somebody, a political party, it will linger. It leads the party. If the NPP, someone in the you were not supposed to go with somebody Ghanaians, they know that it comes with some form of distrust. I was saying, your biggest problem is Bawumia na odimonimno. Nobody can trust Bawumia. Nobody can trust Bawumia. So and Bawumia be Ghana for anyone on national television. Now Bawumia catch Ghana for say, I will create jobs. People will laugh. So and Bawumia be Ghana for anyone on national television. No, I say, I will bring inflation lower than what the NDC is doing. People will laugh. Say na Bawumia be Ghana for anyone say, I will make sure the dollar goes to 1. People will laugh. Say na Bawumia be Ghana for anyone. No, catch him say, I will create jobs. I will make sure that GDP. People will laugh. Why do you think people will laugh? People will laugh because they don't trust him. People will laugh because Bawumia, they cannot trust him. So you people, you have basically taken what nobody can trust to lead you. And it is like you buying a new car and sitting on the passenger seat and the driver's seat. It does not matter how beautiful that car is. Nobody will be able to drive it because you need to sit in the shit to drive the car. And nobody wants to sit in shit to drive the car. So as much as you are branding Bawumia, you are creating an impression that Bawumia is not part of Akufo Addo. Bawumia is a different person. He has taken a shit in that brand new car. So if people can brand Bawumia, make him look like JM, delusional Temu JM, you can make him look like anything, but the shit is still there. It carries the smell. He still carries that smell. And nobody wants to be associated with that smell. It does not matter, baby, you can buy the nicest car. Because Bawumia has taken a shit in that car, baby, because they love the car. But when they open the door, there's shit on the seat. And you cannot move the car without sitting on that seat. Inti, you people need to understand. And it's like Kennedy Agyapong say, change the leader, change the front, clean the shit. But you people were all about Ghana for Jimmy. We will take the shit and tell Ghana for say this shit that looks brown, it is Chocobilo. It is not Bawumia shit. And that is what you people were thinking. All you people following Bawumia, Kennedy Agyapong, Bawumia Campaign, they were all telling people, say, you cannot present shit to the people and make them believe it does not smell. So you people were thinking, say, Mubetme atam bini. Na makache bini ne say, where the enya bini eye chocomilo because eye brown. Where the enya bini eye Ovaltine any amexe, but the smell will give you out. And the people know it does not matter how you rebrand that shit. You can call it Ovaltine, you can call it chocomilo, you can call it anything, but still it stinks. And that is what you need to fight. Until you people get rid of the shit, the party will never be attractive to anybody. And that is what you people have created. That is what you people have created. I knew that if I put Kennedy Agyapong's campaign on my TV, you people will give me the shit. I wanted the shit because I knew that someone for shit to namba. Kennedy Agyapong then will stand somewhere and say, "Na Bawumia ye no na menka ban no." And you have brought back the same shit in different table, in different cup. So we knew what we were doing. We knew, say, you people were not smart. You didn't know what you were doing. Because the advice say, change the shit. But you people just put that shit in plastic bag and you tied it. And you're telling us that this shit is the fried rice. You are telling us that this shit, it is the gobe. You are telling us that this shit, it is trophy. But the fact of the case is, say, we can still smell the shit from the plastic. We can still smell the shit from the plastic. So the issue about trust is about leadership. When people went to the ballot to vote for the NDC, it was leader, it was trust. And yes, someone who Mahamadu, and yes, someone named Mahamadu, and yes, someone named NDC, and yes, someone named Baby John Mahamadu. It was trust. It was the word of John Mahama. They went back to listen to John Mahama. They looked at John Mahama and they took that trust. Every single vote John Mahama got was out of trust. Can anybody trust Bawumia? Send the Bawumia Bejina national television. So can say, I am Bawumia, I'm going to create new jobs. You think Ghanaians are going to be serious? I am going to bring inflation lower than what NDC has done. Do you think Ghanaians are going to take him serious? Even if NDC performs lower than they are performing now, nobody is going to trust Bawumia. Politics is about trust and perception. That is politics. It is trust and perception. Bawumia represent mistrust and their perception, which is bad. So, what you people are doing, you need to understand. You are never coming to power. Now, I want to talk about something. Say, you can't trust one. Who upon Kruma, can say, your biggest setback, ebe trust for Ghanaians to trust Bawumia. It brings me to today's topic. Mahamadu Bawumia, as we speak today, is the leader of the NPP. He's powerful than the chairman. He's powerful than NEC. He's powerful than grassroots. He's powerful than anybody in the NPP. What Bawumia would say today, and then a word. The question here is, Bawumia, why has he refused to speak on Ken Ofori Atta's detention? You are talking about trust. Ghana for Bawumia di. You want us to believe Bawumia? You want us to believe that Bawumia is not part of Akufo Addo's damage? You want us to know that Bawumia is not a friend to Ken Ofori Atta and they came together to destroy us? You want us to see, say, Bawumia's governance is different from Akufo Addo's governance? You want us to believe, say, all that Bawumia did, and only Akufo Addo. Why hasn't he spoken on the Ken Ofori Atta matter? It is because Ken Ofori Atta and Bawumia, for the 8 years, they were drafting our budget. For 8 years, they were at EMT discussing and putting things together. For 8 years, the books that Ken Ofori Atta was cooking, Bawumia was aware. If Bawumia wants us to trust him, his first assignment out of the 1,000 assignments is for him to come out on national television and tell us his take on Ken Ofori Atta's situation. Does he want Ken Ofori Atta to come and face Ghanaians and let us know that he can account for his stewardship? Or he believes Ken Ofori Atta should hire the richest lawyers in America to defend him to stay in America? Mahamadu Bawumia needs to tell us. He needs to state his stance on the Ken Ofori Atta matter. Some person trust him. Right now, Bawumia Campaign, he is the leader. He's been walking around. Right now, Bawumia is scared of the media. He does not want to grant any interview. He's running away from the media. Bawumia should avail himself. He should speak to the media. We want to ask him. We want to know his stance when it comes to Ken Ofori Atta's detention. We want him to tell us, we want to ask him just 2 questions. And if I get the opportunity to speak to Bawumia or question him, I'll ask him just 2 questions. Mahamadu Bawumia, do you want Ken Ofori Atta to return to Ghana to account for his stewardship, to prove to Ghanaians that you were not part of what he did and that you never was involved in his crime? Or you want Ken Ofori Atta to stay in America, fight the immigration system and stay in America? I will ask Bawumia just these 2 questions. We want to know from Bawumia. Bawumia ope media. Bawumia neyire epe bloggers chain on wankasa no ho. Why are they running away from an interview? You have won an election. It's over 24 hours. Bawumia has not met the media. He has not spoken. We want to know his ideas. We want to question Bawumia. Bawumia is running for the media. We want the leader of the NPP. Let me tell you, being a flag bearer of a party is definitely making you the leader of the party. We want to know what the leader, we want to know his stance. We want to know Bawumia's view on Ken Ofori Atta's matter. He needs to tell us. Because, you see, the posture of the leader will determine where the party will head or where the party is headed. So we want to know Bawumia's position on Ken Ofori Atta's matter. He has stayed away from it. Why? Right now, you people want to sell us a new NPP. You want us to sell us, you want to sell us a new Bawumia. You want to tell us Bawumia is not corrupt. You want to tell us the NPP we are saying is corrupt and never to come close to power. You are telling us that it is a new NPP. Bawumia does not know Ken Ofori Atta. Bawumia does not know Akufo Addo. Bawumia is an independent person. We want Mahamadu Bawumia to meet the press and tell us his view on the Ken Ofori Atta matter. You want to sell a candidate to us. You want us to trust you. You want us to trust Bawumia, but Bawumia cannot face us. We want to question Bawumia. He should call the media. Why are you people shielding Bawumia? Why are you running away from the media, Bawumia? We want your views on the Ken Ofori Atta matter. You are saying you want to lead the NPP. We should give you power in 2028. You say Ken Ofori Atta we are sika. When Ken Ofori Atta ye juma closely for 8 years. 8 solid years. You check Ken Ofori Atta America. OSP Edi Ken Ofori Atta in Semakojina court. Yes, we reaye. Yes, we in Netina EMT. Yes, we na lead economic discussion in cabinet. Ken Ofori Atta extra budget no one in the shame. Yes, see, so opesi a jiwudi. Say wo onya comfort say Ken Ofori Atta and you are not in support of what Ken Ofori Atta is doing. Avail yourself and tell us your position. Avail yourself. Tell us. Bawumia, who likes the media? Bawumia is all over the place. On the one a light chain on the one a media chain 24 hours a chum. We're winning elections. He cannot meet the media. We want your views. We want you to speak on Chairman to me status. We want you to speak on Ofori Atta's matter. We want you to speak on Gift to Awaris issue. We want you to speak as somebody who wants to prove to us that when you're comfort to say more. The Bawumia you are bringing, which Bawumia are you bringing? Is it the same Bawumia who was the head of EMT with Ken Ofori Atta? Is it the same Bawumia who sat in cabinet with Ken Ofori Atta? Is it the same Bawumia who is in charge of economy under Akufo Addo? Tell us, is this a new Bawumia? Then let him tell us where his stance is. Because even this statement, Bawumia telling the minority say, it is not anything that lose elections, no. Name inter-party problems. But Bawumia was recently apologizing to Ghanaians. Mr. S, get me the video. Bawumia was apologizing and telling us to say, we are sorry, because of the election we lost, what was he apologizing about? Was he apologizing to the delegates because he wanted their vote, or he was apologizing to us Ghanaians? Because you are telling the minority, say, the election Muluzi, it is not because you hurt DD, you hurt pensioners, you hurt Ghanaians, Ghanaians were disappointed in you. You are saying it is because more party no more problems. Meaning that apology you were putting out, it wasn't for Ghanaians. That apology was to the delegates so that you could win their vote. You think we are stupid? A double standard man. A man who is not consistent. And we are not going to insult you. We are going to question your statements. Nancy now Pachao. Or say you are sorry and the elections and the whole catch our party for say na a party issues in Tina Muluzi. It is a apology bina de bre. Was it just to win the delegates' vote? It wasn't an apology to Ghanaians. We want you to meet the media. We want to ask all these questions. Why are you running from the media? And I want to ask the NPP, is this the same Bawumia you want to present, or there's another Bawumia, a temu delusional JM Bawumia na modene banasa dieng? Because to me, if it is the same Bawumia, then we want answers. We are not going to insult him. We want answers. We want Bawumia to prove to us. We want to trust the NPP. Bawumia should avail himself. Why is he hiding from us? So the apology, what was it about? If you are telling us to say the election Muluzi, it is about party issues in Muluzi, then the apology you are apologizing, it wasn't to Ghanaians, it was to the delegates. Send a bear to win elections, So it means you were lying. You have never been honest to Ghanaians. You have never been honest with Ghanaians. Bawumia has always taken Ghanaians for granted. And this is Bawumia's apology. I want to ask him, from what he's saying today, that they lost the election because the party had issues. It wasn't because of the economy. It wasn't because of DDEP. It wasn't because of inflation. It wasn't because of interest rate. It wasn't because of unemployment. It wasn't because of anything. It was because the party had issues. This is your own apology. What were you apologizing for?
Ye too abaye ye research ewie. Ye nimse aban any ye party ye infomso. Ye infomso. Bebre ewo ye governance no mo. Niema wo ha afise ye beye yanye. Ye may be true why anka ye who from the background so ye enti mijinaha ye nyina ye kahobi vice president, ministers, MPs, board chairman, appointees ye nyina ya from so pacho momfanche en why momfanche ye nyina ya from so momfanche na Yesua your lessons. Nyame adom ena mode franka ane shemensa me be ye president embasabium ye belle ni ye lessons monfan che embasabium ye to abaye ye research.
This was when he was talking to the delegates. Abana ya anya nyoma ye muntimu amunimu nyoma bi o se ye anya as a government. Nyoma bi o se ye sa ban ye mfi Ghana for enti sia no mo delegates mo fan cheye ade achia no o win elections na the same Mahamadu Bawumia catcher say a party problems in no lose elections no.
Really a lot of skepticism about whether we are going to win. The NDC have even gotten a bit arrogant, thinking, oh, whoever you bring, we are going to beat them. There's no way with this majority we will not win. But we've seen majorities of this nature before, isn't it? Yeah. When J.H. Mensah was there, they were about 61, right? Leader. They transformed. And by the time we got to 2000, we won. And we were the majority. What I see, frankly, are parallels between that parliament and the mighty minority that we see today. You have done an excellent job. You've held this government's feet to the fire, and it doesn't even appear that you are such a minority in parliament. You look at it and you're making the case every time. So frankly, if you look at the outcome of 24, if you analyze the data, you just come to the conclusion that the problem was internal. The NDC's vote didn't change. Their vote didn't change. Even Nanado's votes of 6.7 was higher than what Mahama got of 6.4. Isn't it? Yeah, so their numbers were basically static. For an opposition party, after 4 years in opposition, you would normally expect a big jump if there is a clamor for them. But they maintained their numbers of 2020. Our numbers was where the action took place. 2.1 million people didn't come. So if you look at it, then the task is not as onerous as we think. Because if you look at the gap and you don't do the analysis, you think, but if it is our members who did not vote, the first port of call is to look at the outcome. So frankly, if you look at the outcome of 24, if you analyze the data, you just come to the conclusion that the problem was internal. The NDC's vote didn't. I
was telling the minority group, if you look at or analyze the data, the problem was internal. The same person was on stage telling Ghanaians that we as a government did not do what you want. We as a government took some decisions that were wrong. And forgive us. He comes home, he wins the power, and he tells his party people, the problem is not even as big as we see it. It is internal. A party problem. And your DDEP. And your high cost of living. And your inflation that was out of the roof. And your unemployment rate. And your corruption. It is internal. Into a solve internal problem now, you be winning election. This is a flip-flopper. This is Bawumia. Anytime people say NPP before say, more Bawumia fufuro bi wo wa na say temu Bawumia we are temu JM we delusional temu Bawumia we are na modern ba na say more fufuro bi wo baby. Now he is the leader of the party. The Obeka and a word. Yebusa Bawumia, what is his take on Ken Ofori Atta's matter? He has been walking around and shaking people and greeting people. We want him to meet the media. We want him to speak to us. We want Bawumia to tell us he is the leader of the NPP. Whatever he says represents the NPP. We want the NPP to speak through Bawumia. We want Bawumia to tell us, because the general secretary of the NPP is a foolish boy. He is basically a foolish boy. He's a Pentium 2. He's not intelligent enough. The leader of the NPP today is Mahamadu Bawumia. The Bawumia Bekano and then the NPP representative. The Pesiebusa NPP, Bawumia leader, say, what is his take on the Ken Ofori Atta matter? We are not done. We will be back. We will keep asking the questions. We will not insult anybody. We will always play your terminal report. We will let Ghanaians separate emotions, separate what we call a competence from emotions, competence from sympathy. We will question your intelligence. We will question your competence. We will let Ghanaians know why you don't have to lead Ghana. And we will consistently do it for the next 41 years. We are not done. Mahamadu Bawumia is the leader of the NPP. He's bigger than Kufuor. He's bigger than Akufo Addo. He's bigger than NEC. He's bigger than the chairman and bigger than general secretary. We want him to speak on Ken Ofori Atta's matter. What is his take on Ken Ofori Atta's matter? We will be back to discuss this matter.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.